So today we will be talking about the uh, upcoming exam and how to make strategy about that exam and what we have to really take into consideration about the exam. So first thing in making a strategy, which is very crucial, is to know the syllabus. So here in this video, I will be discussing with you the change in the syllabus. So if we see the syllabus we have currently in hand, like for the upcoming exam, which was changed for June 2020 first time. So if we look at the syllabus, we will be seeing that there are 10 units. The first unit is drama, second poetry, third fiction, story, short story, and fourth unit non-fictional prose. Then there is a note. If you see at a PDF, you will be saying that there is a note given, which is very important to take care of. But I will be proceeding and then further we will be coming back to the note. So fifth is language, basic concepts, theories, pedagogy, English in use. And then sixth, English in India, history, evolution and futures. Seventh, cultural studies. Eighth, literary criticism. Ninth, literary theory post World War II. Research methods and materials in English is the unit 10. So, first of all, we have to look on this syllabus and we will be getting that uh, University Grants Commission has clearly stated that what they actually want from us, and that is the thing we will be analyzing. So as we read the note, we get to read that they say the first four units must also be tested through comprehension passages to assess. So we have to take care really well here to what they actually want to assess is the critical reading, critical thinking, writing skills. So, which means that even already the exam and the syllabus for English literature, which was like an ocean, and also that they have mentioned that it will be covering all literatures in English. All literatures means the literature which was written in English throughout the world, whether it was from colonized countries or every place where English is used or spoken or ever written. So, that is the syllabus which we have currently. Let us first compare this syllabus to the old one, in which UGC has laid the syllabus like this: 10 units in part A, and there were 5 divisions in part B. I am talking about the old syllabus, but we will be trying to know here that what is expected and what has changed now. So they have defined it like literary comprehension uh, with internal choice, poetry or stanza, which will be comprehension. Okay, then up to the Renaissance, which will is British literature, and then Jacobean to Restoration period again for the British literature. Augustan age again for the British. So romantic, Victorian, modern, contemporary British literary theory and contemporary theory. So this, as we used to say, had the 70% ratio. So even if you have read gone for like British literature only, and you know the history of literature, and you have gone through, not gone through, but thoroughly read, you had to obviously thoroughly read all the canonical texts of British literature, you would be like 70% prepared. Because then the next part is history of English language, again, which is history of language. So you can say that again it comes under the area of history. And then European literature from classical age again, and Indian writing in English and Indian. So do you have the part of the English literature which was written from India? So that one, and the next American and other non-British literatures like African, Canadian, and American literature, and then there was literary theory and criticism. That is the syllabus. And again, there was the next. There was a little change in this syllabus also, and we used to get the division, which again was very much based on the uh, history of English literature part, which comprised of 70% of the syllabus, and 30% was literary criticism, and the syllabus written in all other countries, which was written in English actually. But now, which the point I'm trying to make here is that UGC is expecting something more from us, which is that the essence of literature. you can say. More they what they want to know us is the essence of literature now. So for that we will be having two papers which of year 2020, and analyze them, that what actually is expected out of this syllabus, because even if we are not saying it, but it is a huge change. The expectation is really changed now. So what they are expecting us is to read all the literature, and there is no weightage to British literature much, but actually all the English literature is given almost equal weightage, and we would have to read that by the division in genres like drama, poetry, fiction, and non-fictional prose. So first four units will be only based on that. Then coming to the understanding the syllabus is very important here. Then is unit 5, which will be talking about language mainly. The theories around language, the basic concepts of language, and again will be emphasizing on English language, obviously. So we are not going to talk about literature, British literature, the text or canonical text now more, but still we would have to have a deep understanding of the language, the structure of language, the phonetics, you can say that this unit more concerns with the linguistic. So we have to know the science of the language here to answer questions from this unit. Moving on, next we have English in India. That is, we will be studying about history and evolution and futures. So what are they expecting? They are also expecting us to know something about the how English has evolved over time in India. As we all know that it was brought by Britishers here, and then it has evolved over time, and we are now all about English, every Indian obviously. So but we have to go into the history, how English was introduced in India, how it has become an inseparable part of our daily life, and maybe the academics. So we go back to Macaulay's Minute, and what was the expectation and the whole history. So that is the unit 6, and that may be something very deep knowledge of history of English in India specifically is expected out of this. Then unit 2, unit 7, which is cultural studies. So we already had this part in under the literary theory section already, we when in the older syllabus, but now cultural studies is given emphasis again we have, which is altogether a different area in the theory, you can say, or in English literature. So we have to dive deep into the area maybe. So university obviously is expecting us more from us again, but I don't think there is that is something to worry about. But trust me, if you really love literature, this is going to be something which is going to be more interesting, and of course interesting, yeah. So cultural studies, so maybe you have to go through the syllabus for. So what is problem here is that we have to find the material for that. So where do we find the material for 7th unit, which is cultural studies? So what I can recommend, and we will be preparing over time, we will be getting to know more about it, but what I can recommend now is that we have cultural studies as an optional subject in many universities. So maybe we can rely on the syllabus prescribed there, like the essays, the theories which are given under this area of our English literature. So that is it. So cultural studies will be reading various essays, various theories, and the famous personalities who have given these theories. Then comes literary criticism. So about criticism, that is well known area. I think we all during our masters somehow go through literary criticism as a paper. So I think we can rely on the university syllabus, the syllabi of various universities which are having literary criticism as a paper altogether. So that would be enough, and that is where we will be getting the material for this particular unit. So that so again we come to unit 9, which is literary theory post World War II. So see, what I am trying to say here is that they have specified what they are expecting. So we have to strategize now on the basis of the syllabus, because when we have to make strategy for such a difficult exam, what I think is very important is to get to know your syllabus. So according to me, we cannot rely on the old syllabus very much. So we have to go what where university grants commission is taking us. So they are expecting literary theory post World War II here in Unit 9. So where we have to go through all the postmodern theories and whatever happened after World War II, and whatever the theories, we say it absurdism, and there are all kind of other postmodern theories, feminism and others, which were obviously again very interesting, I think, and it will be really interesting and fun to know them deeply. So that will be our Unit 9. Then we have Unit 10, which talks about research methods, materials in English. So that again is something new in here, because research methods, because we know that after clearing UGC net, we can also go for a assistant professor job, and also we have an option to go in research. So maybe they are expecting us to know more about that already. So research methods and materials in English, that is something very new. And as we prepare for the paper, we will be researching more on it and getting the material on which the questions in this unit will be based on. So that is it. This is a brief analysis and comparison of the new syllabus given by UGC. And I think this is really important to know, because again, we cannot base our strategy or preparation on the basis of the old syllabus, because the expectations of UGC have obviously changed from us. And according to me, the new syllabus is interesting, and I can invite you all to prepare it with me. I think I do not say that that I will be giving everything, but I am very sure that whatever we will be going, and if we have upcoming videos, we will be it helping somehow. So maybe the videos you can help you can get some help from those videos. So this is first thing, which is analysis of syllabus, and then we will be proceeding further to the analysis of the question papers, which I think we will be drawing a pattern from, and then getting that how on the basis of this syllabus the pattern of question paper is set, and how, and then we then recognize that what are the areas of the English literature which we have to concentrate on, and what ratio again we have to set. Like earlier we have to used to have 70 and 30 ratio for British literature and history and the other all literatures, but now that everything has changed, so we would have to um, see that what proportions this new syllabus is divided into. So I hope this was helpful, and maybe if this is helpful, we will be getting further to some new videos for the preparation. And thank you for listening to this. Thank you very much.